Hi, I'm Fallen and this is Automation. Well, it's been a while since my last video, 4 months to be exact, but well, you know how it is. And now it's the time to come back to this game yet again, cause, well, a new update is coming. Of course, I am talking about the Al-Rilma update, which will include superchargers. Well then, my idea for today is to bring to life some kind of V8 turbocharged engine, and I just found the perfect body for it. Now a bit foreshadowing for you to, well, understand better what I am thinking here. I will be simply rebuilding this one in upcoming update, the engine of this one, maybe some changes to the body too, I don't know. But the main thing here will be comparing the turbocharged engine of the old update, the current update right now, to the ones that are calculated in Al-Rilma update, and also to the superchargers or compressors if you are European like me. I am not 100% sure here if the difference between compressors and superchargers is purely cosmetic, so don't eat me for that. Alright, and the size of the engine will be quite significant here. We'll see what we can work with, so don't get too adjust to what I'm setting here. I might change it later on if the engine doesn't want to stand the stress that we are putting on it. 5 volts per cylinder, that is how we roll. Yeah, 6.2 liters is what I've decided to stay on, and right now we are going with flat plane crank. Right now it is the correct one. I am not going over the top as usual, but this will be a subject of a change, I believe. Not much to be changed here for now, and the main thing, dual turbo V8 with smart boost. Intercooler will be much larger, that is for sure. Newest thing possible, and we are making it smaller to begin with. Also, I like to lower the boost for starters, so the engine doesn't explode right away. It's purely to make my life easier, cause, well, it's hard to work on the engine, on tuning it when it doesn't put out any power, cause it is broken. Did they fix this? I believe it was empty inside before, and right now we can see the actual intake. That's nice. And the engine is broken anyway. Okay, what did I expect when taking the lower quality parts? Oh well, I guess I've got to change quite a few things here. The stress issues are gone, usually it just needs lower weight pistons. And now we've got to change a few other things. Mostly it will be the turbine, but this power output could be insane here. That cannot be right. There we go, now we can see what we are working with, and yeah, we are on quite high power here, 900 horsepower. It is... How much does the Dodge Hellcat have? Okay, the new Dodge Challenger Hellcat outputs a bit over 800 horsepower. And by pure luck, because I didn't really know that, it also has 6.2 liter engine, so okay, I guess we are making Hellcat that looks like Aston Martin. Also bear in mind that we are only on 0.8 bar of boost, that is quite insane. I think with proper tuning we could go up to 1000 horsepower here. And let's stay on 0.8 bar and keep it like that for future builds too, the ones that I will be comparing it to. I don't think it will be possible to make exact same size of the turbine, but I will try. These charts here are quite neat, but I feel like I am not using them enough. I am not really showing that on videos. Sometimes I look at them, sometimes I do not. And as you can see, the turbo isn't very well designed here, but as I said, we are staying at a 0.8 bar. Another thing is we overdone the sizes of manifolds. of the headers, but that's the things I've just changed to make the turbo work, so right now I can fix that. Yeah, also we are making over 1000 horsepower already, and right now we are on 1250 Nm of torque, and I've done that only by changing compression and cam profile basically. Okay, I just need some kind of a muffler on it, and we will be done with it. And did it ruin our performance? Yes, it did, so we need to make the exhaust bigger. It is huge right now. Well, it is how it is. I don't want to go deaf in a BeamNG.drive. Now, can I do anything to make it look less like like Aston Martin? No, I cannot is the short answer, but I will still try to make it look like American muscle car. That will be hard with this body. Okay, I'm done with the colors. We are going with this kind of a lime green, at least I wanted it to be lime green. It will look a bit different in BeamNG.drive anyway, and in a ray traced photo scene also, I believe. Now, how do we make this car look like it is American? First things that comes to mind are these type of headlights. Yeah, well, this build will be very much Dodge-like. I didn't intend it to be, but if we are rolling with the same engine, almost the same engine that Hellcat has, the Challenger has, oh, let's go all the way. Yeah, not a single headlights want to fit this abomination, so I will need to scrap this idea. Yeah, another incarnation of the front of the car. I am not quite fond of it. I might experiment a bit with these headlights, but I really do want to keep this grille piece here. Yeah, these are the only types of round headlights that fit there. If we wanted to make a Mini Cooper, it would be perfect. I guess this could kinda work. They look definitely better than what we've had before. I just need to change the color and it should be fine. Well, maybe it ain't that pretty, but it is something that we can work with, I feel like. Okay, these holes aren't perfect, but maybe they won't be visible in BeamNG. Yeah, I'm pretty sure side indicators are a European thing, but well, let's keep it like that. And another thing I want to add here are some air intakes on the hood for our huge engine, but again, I don't think this hood will want to work with me. Yeah, we've got the additional intake where the carburetor used to be in old engines. Right now it won't do us any good, but who cares? Yeah, the side mirrors. Futuristic, small, and well, they won't give you much vision. Perfect fit for a muscle car. There isn't much to be done here with this car beside the rear end, the nemesis of mine. So instead of doing that, let's do some minor and questionable designer choices here. Also, we should pick out the wheels, but I've got some ideas of what I want here. The question is if I've got any rims like that. I guess this could fit. And the front lip is here too, so yeah. Let's do the rear. Well, I've got some kind of an idea to make this one work. Wonder if I will be able to fit these two types of lamps together. Quite hard. Okay, these ones fit more natural. So now that we've got the tail lights, we should define this a little bit more, and also don't forget that we need an exhaust. But for that, let's move to the drivetrain. It will be rear-wheel drive. Do we need a gearbox? No, we do not. Okay, that was quite a bit of work with this exhaust, but I think it will be worth it. Okay, now let's turn off the mirroring, and it looks alright. It still looks much like an Aston Martin, but it is mostly due to the body. Well, maybe a bit due to the my choice of the lights here, but well, what can I do now? In the place for a license plate is the last thing that we need. Let's just put the license plate there, and I think we'll be done with the design. Alright, the badging. Let's now also put a V8 sign there, so everyone knows what we are driving, like they couldn't hear. Yeah, and that is all. For the design at least, maybe let's make it a little, this one's a little bit flatter. Ah, they break, sadly. Yeah, they broke completely. Now they are all right. And yeah, I gave it a model name. You should be able to guess what this acronym means. It is not that hard to assume. Okay, now what do we do here? I feel like I want to go with automatic. Dual clutch auto, 6 gear, and well, we don't really know what will be our top speed, but I will be guessing it will be around 340. Spread, yeah, I will tune that later. We need huge tires here. Let's make the rims carbon fiber, cause why not? And next brakes. Brakes will be carbon ceramic. For piston, let's go 6 piston on the front, and size will be purely for looks. Also, I need to refresh the paint. Yeah, I refreshed it and went with red after all. It looks a little bit better. Sports under tray. Not changing much here now. Two-seater. Yeah, that is a two-seater. Interior will be sport, standard for the weight. And right now, hydraulic rack and pinion. Or something different. Yeah, I set the year to 2010. So let's go with, yeah, variable hydraulic steering. Also, TC plus ABS, yeah. Advanced safety, so it is not wobbly as it is per usual in my... Okay, it is quite heavy, let's make it a little bit lighter. 180 kilograms will be fine. Active sport, yeah, sure. Okay, and with a preset for sports suspension, we are even in muscle premium range. That is fine. I don't want to tune the suspension by myself this time around. I want to change the gearing, that is for sure, and I want to change a little bit the aerodynamics, but I don't think it will matter that much, even if I set it all very, very high. Well, the game says we could possibly go up to 420 kilometers per hour. I don't think that is possible. Well, maybe it is, I'm not sure, but let's not set it that high. I want it to be, yeah, around 360 will be alright. We don't have much downforce, so the cornering G's won't be that high. Anyway, the brakes are way too powerful. Oh, the front ones are even too small. That is quite funny. And the last thing to do here is to modify the ride height. That is too low to the ground, I feel like. Yeah, 262, let's stay it like this, so it doesn't bottom out. Well, this build didn't go according to the plan in the slightest. I wanted to make an American muscle car and I ended up with, well, Aston Martinish, I don't know what it is even. So the last look on the car in the automation, and we'll be moving on to BeamNG.drive now. Remember, it is quite powerful, and the only thing that I will be changing in upcoming update in this build will be the engine. Now let's take a quick look on how did this car export into BeamNG.drive. Well, that's surprising, there's nothing broken, at least on the first glance. Well, I didn't do the interior, so there is not much to be broken really. No chrome parts too, and for my builds, mostly they were breaking. Yeah, and just after I said that, I just noticed that I've got the headlights broken, the These parts, I believe, are chrome in automation. Yeah, no idea why is that. I probably should reinstall both automation and BeamNG.drive, because, well, this PC is quite old and I didn't really clean it properly. Of course, I am meaning the data. I am rarely doing full clean of the disks or SSDs that I've got. Yes, so now let's hear how it works. I didn't mean to reset it, but to rerun it. Yeah. About as much as you could expect from a V8. The boost is insanely small for this type of a car. Okay, I've added the torque curve for you to have a look on, and also there's fuel consumption, because I am genuinely curious on how much it will drink. Right, now let's have a drive. Remember, we are a dual clutch, so not much gear changing needed. It is quite unstable, and the ESC is constantly fighting with the engine, as you can see. So I would probably spin out without it. Insane. I don't feel confident enough to take this car to its limits. Yeah. As I thought, I will lose it, and I lost it, but I didn't crash. That's something. Now, how about we change the ESC or turn it off completely and have it in sports mode. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, now it's fine. I can't drive this car at all. At least when I am putting the throttle completely down. When I am feathering it, it is controllable, but it doesn't have much brakes. So I guess I could make them even stronger in automation. Yeah, it can't stay straight even on in a straight line. Just banging around in that tunnel. Definitely safe. I guess that's more like a driver's issue than a car issue, but well, you know how it is. In a second, I will take this car onto a drag strip. Okay, that is why we are so stable. The wheels turn themselves inwards. At least we are stable now, so that gives me an idea. I could make this car better. But no, I don't. I won't be changing suspension between these builds. Yeah, they've changed something about the drag races here, and for some reason, for me, it breaks. So that's another reason why I should do a clean install of BeamNG. So sadly, this time I won't be able to race this car against my other builds. But I can tell you already, there are some bugs. What I wanted to say is I can tell you already that this one sticks to the track much better than to the asphalt on a regular road. So let's give it a try. With ESC off, let's start in neutral. Yeah, I am not counting time in any way. But this is fairly quick. I wish I could check that out right now, but I don't really have that much time to troubleshoot the BeamNG now, so it will have to suffice. We'll do better tryouts, better tests when the update for automation is out. I must say the color of this one came out real great. It is custom made in automation. It is not picked from the ready ones. I've mixed the colors by hand, and the flake, shine, and so on and so forth. It came out great, at least in BeamNG.drive, because in because in automation it didn't look quite as good. Okay, I think it is a good time to finish this video here. I don't think I will be even able to crash this thing into anything, it just constantly wants to spin out, so I can't make it to any higher speeds. So yeah, that will be all for today. I will do something more in automation in upcoming weeks. I am not 100% sure when the Al-Rilma update for automation comes out, but I think it is soon, very soon. So yeah, let's finish it off here with the ghost wall that we just came through, and well, see you in the next one.